Manipur University complex turns into cradle for tears. College teachers cease work demanding implementation of 7th pay scale, while students demand regular classes. Manipur reports 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,109 test results received today. Death toll remains at 373. India logs a single-day spike of 13,993 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,977,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. And Minister Lepao Haukip says a sports event will be compulsory in school syllabus from current academic session to steer youths away from drug abuse. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching the Saturday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria RAJKUMARI with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these 3 simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Dhanamajiri University College is becoming a hub for protest demonstration. Government college teachers under the banner of Federation of Government College Teachers Association are spearheading their cease work strike demanding implementation of the 7th UGC Pay and Regulation 2018, while students are agitating in demand for regular classes. Teaching staff of DM College of Science carried out protest demonstration by ceasing work demanding 7th pay scale. Dhanamajiri University Engaged Staff Association also protested, praising demands to regularize them in front of the university's multi-purpose hall. While 5th semester students of DM College of Commerce protested by chanting various slogans demanding the relevant authorities to resolve the prevailing issues in order to resume their classes at the earliest.
Tasengna haijarabada corona gi khoje sanglaba matam kaya ma class tawdabida leijarai aduga handa class tawba haujarba mikuba sida mu oja singna strike kana sangsili ase oja singa government ga thu matamda ayaba puraktuna class e thu matamda every semester khuding mase athu matamda class tawbiu makhata na class e karigumba tawraktaba taraga di akhoi satra masem punsina duna makhan makha kaya gi khongjang changsilakani maram aduna athuba matamda class ase tawna bagidamakta ayabase purakna bagidamakta haijari.
On the other hand, the president of Manipur College Teachers Association, Dr. P. Birachandra, has stated that blaming the college teachers will not bring any viable academic atmosphere. Taking part in the cease work strike under the banner of Federation of Government College Teachers Association in demand for implementation of 7th UGC pay at Manipur College today, Dr. P. Birachandra said government has ignored their demand for over 3 years now. He said they had to agitate due to failure of the state government to implement the pay scale even after 6 months of approval by the state cabinet.
사트신 뭐 거의 많이 또 비교 와칸세 보일 해제디 뭐게 그냥 간제 아두나 한나 아홍라 에프롭도 비그라바 아두가 마리락 수버더기 바오바 장천기 버스나 망아락 수버 영나 락버시더디 하주 하이비리 버싱하시나 거의 다저 방감데 양나 파전나 와리 산나바 아두가 거기 다저 버싱하시 마사기 영비르가 인디아임 항어도 잔나리 코너르바 가리 레비게 합시 문나 간비르가 달리비다미 다비싱하시기 아파고데 심문에 영비르가 그 안강싱수 파나나바
Meanwhile, All Manipur Students Union AMSU has appealed to the government to resolve the prevailing crisis over demand for 7th pay scale by government college teachers. Speaking to media at AMSU office in DM College campus today, AMSU General Secretary Bipin Chandra Ahanthem appealed to the teachers to withdraw their protest, considering that students have been deprived of education for almost a year owing to the coronavirus pandemic. He also expressed disappointment that the 4-point memorandum submitted by AMSU to the government in 2019 is yet to be materialized. Bipin Chandra also warned private schools of stern action against collection of tuition fees from students beyond the agreement made with government and stakeholders. He maintained that schools running boarding homes or hostels should abide by Manipur Private School Registration and Regulation Act 2017. He also appealed to the government to reduce rate of fuels to ease transportation issues for students.
DM University the lady who is tongan problem sing contract amasung akoi engage staff sing na chathara kadori recruitment process asida makoi go reservation natra karigumba makoi go khudong saba khara PBU haidana hujik jangchal liba khongjang asi kadai phawba chumbage kadai phawba thabak onthopa yabage haibadu lengang na yamna athu matam da yingsin bigadabani aduga tongan ba college singi oja sing na hujik jangchal liba 7 pay gi aduguma salary adu phanghangadabani hariba khongjang asi na maram oirakanda university asigi classing paralyzed tawriba college classing paralyzed tawriba si yam athu matam da waripsun purakanda covid na matam sangna akoi class tawbagi awaba amasung mahiroi singi lairiba fivam adu yengbirakanda athu matam da waripsun puraklaga koi class honnaba lengang na athu matam.
One-day brainstorming session staged on implementation of National Education Policy 2020 in higher and technical education in Manipur today. Gracing the event held at National Institute of Technology NIT Langol, Education Minister Sorokaivam Rajan said the present government is committed to enhance education system. He said that the government has constituted state task force and sub-task force for successful implementation of NEP 2020 in the state. The Education Minister disclosed that the state-level grant seminar attended by MLAs and academicians will be held in the near future to deliberate on the same. He further assured that the government is trying its best to upgrade the infrastructure of both technical and non-technical institutions in the state which are not up to the mark as compared to other states. The minister inspected the classrooms and campus of NIT along with the officials of engineering department and assured of approaching the relevant ministry for funds to renovate and set up required structures and aided that engineers have been already instructed to prepare DPRs. Director NIT Manipur Professor Gautam Sitardhar, NIT staff and others attended the event. PHED Minister Losi Diko has said that positive contribution of the younger generation in the society through education, development, environment, health and identity will reflect the glory of the tribe, not the size of the tribe. He was speaking at the 5th General Conference of Tarao Students Union at Kuringmul village in Chandal, thus becoming the first minister of the state to reach the village of the endangered tribe. The minister is sure to provide a proper water supply facilities under new development bank to villages of Kuringmul, Leshoksing and Haikakmokpi. The conference on the theme Reasoning the Identity kicked on the February 18 to be held till February 22nd. Minister Losi Diko lauded the efforts of the Naga leaders to promote the Tarao tribe and its identity. He also lauded the leadership under Chief Minister N. Biren for ushering peace and development in Manipur in recent years. Former Minister Morung Makunga, leaders of UNC, NWU, Ansam, Tarao leaders, ex-ADC member, Chandal CSO leaders, local churches, chiefs, women and village elders attended the event. It may be mentioned that Tarao tribe has one of the lowest population count in Manipur with just 4 revenue villages. The 3 neighboring villages of Kuringmul, Lesokching and Hekakpokwi have no primary school or a primary health sub-center or proper Angawadi centers or even road connectivity from Palel town. Indian Doctors for Peace and Development IDPD Manipur State Branch held a one-day seminar on treaty prohibiting nuclear weapons at the conference hall of Babina Diagnostic in Imphal East District today. International Co-President of International Physicians for the Prevention of Nuclear War, Dr. Arun Mitra gave a power presentation on the current situation of nuclear weapons and stressed on initiatives taken by IPPNW and IDPD at the seminar. Speaking on the occasion, IDPD National Vice President cum President of Manipur State Branch, Dr. Moirangthem Nara, stressed on the possible harmful impact of accumulating nuclear weapons, which can end human race in the wake of another world war. He said the seminar aimed to create awareness to stop mass production of nuclear weapons. National and state members of IPPNW and IDPD and other eminent persons attended the event.
Quite the Pavukula land co-edition Shinarkani. And Hunter Lanjao Matoputara Dimado, Prithvi Ahanba, Amasum Anishu Lanjao Tokari. Nasidi nuclear Kulaishi, Paidin Laner Pesida, Ahum Sugalanjao Oiroi, Tobadimato Muiba, Jati, Aroiban Lanche, Oigani Haidana, Koi Doctor Singh of Hilta Wadagi, Itihas to Tankata, quite the Moruiba, Stiasm Oiri, Maddi. People sings ki absurdum ihoma madudi shanti pambagi amasung land ki kuchukulai sidok no haibagi dabi ga loina na horop movement se makha ta na chathana bagi tanja amaga loina na koi movement se mai bakwi nungai phungduk chebudugi koi ngasik seminar si ta chathajabani international level gi mi yauri bani loina na koi movement se makha chathageni khwaidi phabukulai si land ko budi sonsin narkani.
All Manipur Municipal Council and Nagar Panchayat Welfare Association has appealed to appoint those chairpersons of 27th Imphal Municipal Corporation dissolved by the state government as IMC administrators. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Association Secretary L. Lukhoi expressed suspicion that arrangements are being made to recruit new administrators, excluding those municipal council chairpersons already dissolved by the state government. He said, Election Commission usually issues notice and conduct fresh election when municipal council gets dissolved. L. Lukhoi appealed to appoint the dissolved chairpersons as new administrators under Manipur Municipalities Act 1994, Section 21 or else to conduct a fresh election. He warned that cleanliness drive in every municipal councils will be hampered if the government fail to meet their demand.
STC gumba staff khara laga moina azki administrator ne na siemaga run tawna no government sili university ta singna lali municipality 1994 eki matunga second 21 da khoigi nominee oina khalwana yauri base government da masima daga khoi hapiraga lermi ba chairperson singhina asagi thabuk tu sangna matam sanga torokpani na administration tawbada khoi yauraga di laiba fan noro gari or utilize tawbada yam kom ogedaba dissolve toriba election tawdringai maraksida election notification su thokti kadangoi thokna ju saibide aduna thoktuna leisi khoi huji district council gi di sumaina leihim matamda Leriba Magi District Council Chairman Duna Administration Marki Yaurga, Adam Rel Tobugi, Luga Moina, not to be with labor, the municipality to make Kudong Sabs of Pibidava.
Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Development Corporation Limited's Handicrafts Exhibition Fair 2021 launched on February 8 successfully concluded today at Urban Hut in Nilakuthy. Speaking at the valedictory event, Handlooms and Textiles Joint Director E. Jiten said that handicrafts exhibition fairs are being held at various urban huts across the country under the initiative of the center since November last year to boost artisans' income following the improving COVID pandemic situation globally. He assured that more such fairs will be held at urban huts in Nilukuthy in the near future. E. Jiten maintained that the handloom and handicraft products of the state are exceptional and they are in high demand. He espoused the need to consult relevant experts and designers in manufacturing traditional items to meet market demand. He also suggested pricing of the products reasonably. Jiten maintained that the Directorate of Handlooms and Textile has been extending efforts to boost and promote the artisans and assured to continue the same. Assistant Director, Handicrafts of Development Commissioner for Handicrafts under the Ministry of Textile, S.K. Singh, Padmasri Awardee H. Radhe Sharmi and National Awardee Mayang Lambam Radhamani were among those present on the occasion.
Akoi hanagi leriba traditional form je laijasano aduna taba atopa high end production sabada designer singna piba yaba mateng designer sing de low yaba mateng mokoi de koi phangba yaba koi help assistance na ideas akoi low matam hoire ato chowa baro ki to jaga ra to mela then Prithibi ki atopa jaga jaga toba mela harba mela singa juda ngasi mangda lengsim deriba chitol pambiriba national award boiro state award boiro weaver any artisan khuding mangna yaw boi kamna bagi tanjado hojik after the covid post covid tade koi toina phangani adugi matungina Manipur dagi maximum number of participants koi lobo yagani habagi thajaba jo ai thamjage machi government mindagi anoba kanogi matungina arban hat leiba jaga da koi mela ji sinbaji handa kisda koi mela nam singre.
The Quaranban Ima Kaithel reopened on February 16 after being shut down for almost a year since March last year due to the outbreak of coronavirus pandemic. Varieties of goods and items are all set for sale in the market. Impact News brings you an exclusive report.
The three major market of Manipur, the Quaranban Ima Kaithel, also known as Mother's Market, exclusively run by women, is world famous. The term Kaithel is a combination of two Manipuri words Kai or store and Thel or Thelba, which means display. The market has remained shut down for almost a year since March last year due to the outbreak of coronavirus pandemic in the state. After the long closure, government reopened the market on February 16 this year. Women vendors of the market who have long lost their livelihood expressed happiness upon the market reopening. However, they are yet to get good profits like they used to get before the pandemic, and they are still apprehensive about coronavirus transmission.
Kaithel je chahi ma phaning chinne chahi ma phagadaba numi khartane wat pa tha ma masi thingi bada khoi kaithel phambi mai ben sing se aduki mati awaba loinai kaigino habadi akhoi kaithel phambi imai ben sing sina yungi awara pa men dana loi puri neba aduna sida kaithel je hangtorok pa kanda khoi da aduki mati nungai ba phauje
phain pachamni numitagi di phajana phamba hore ba ko akhoi hana sempor ke ka loina mangra banina ko nang to khalak panina khadi wai sit pa sudum khadi halle mi mayam tin mase khara wa le bahana dongna di
na hangai taram da bagi hoi ge nau na hang tor ko yam nungai isa da yam nungai isa nu pi luhum bagi ne polai phang da do phang e saning ba cha ba phang da ba aduki mati nungai te nungai jare hai tar adubo corona ni amu na sandorak ta badi oi re sanu tv ngani sa salaga hipsan ni tumni isa ga se loin chawkhat
Government started renovation of the market during the closure period. However, renovation of the market is yet to be completed. Piling up of construction materials creates inconvenience to shoppers. Some vendors and shoppers also fail to follow COVID-19 SOPs like wearing of face mask and maintaining of safe distancing. For Impact News reporter RC Mangang and camera person El Kabi, this is Joyce Usham, Impact News, Imphal.
Members of Mapogdam Jingtam Youth Association have demanded the state government to give assurance to repair the deplorable road from Napet Pali to Mapogdam within February 23rd, or else warrant of intense agitations. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Association Secretary Ketrimayum Arun expressed disappointment that the repeated pleas to state government and the relevant department to repair the 16 kilometers stretch of road remain futile. He highlighted the plights facing commuters, especially from Oksu village to Mapo. He also recalled that the Chief Minister N. Biren had assured to repair the road.
Laiba tarik kun gohumdoi asifaugi manungda paliba gomen asina lambi asi hojing matam ga chana bomongda sembirani haibigi thajaba yaba dungba response ama phangdaba taragadi hoi association asina tongan ba khongjang akan ba khongjang kaya lamdam asomda leiba chingtam praja mayam ga pullaga akan ba khongjang kaya changsilagani haina government gi mai kaida jari
Maphodam area da leiriba khunja praja mayam gi aspect di am chauna leirambani kamai leibra ga agriculture gi lomda dam ama leirabani na hina chawkhalagedra aibe wakhanda lei amasu akogi electricity se free da phangara haibai wakhanda lei haibadi hana mamangai da memorandum akoi MOU sign tawna bada adusu yaurabani adubu ngasi phawbose adugi kaima mitade adugi action kaim sulete except water supply piba khatana tana atop lete amasung tourist ki photo kapam adu photo session adugi natana upai atop lete adu ngasi lambi leiriba asi phawbusu sarkarna chahi tara mamangdagi neglect torga dum leira abani.
Social Welfare Minister Okram Henry has called upon the public to imbibe only the goodness of foreign culture. He was speaking at the one-day students' sensitization program on psychoactive substances today. Social Welfare Department organized event under Naksha Mukta Bharat Abhiyan at Bhaigachandra Open Air Theatre. Minister Henry encouraged youths to stay away from temptations to abuse drugs. Health workers and professionals gave resourceful insights on the negative impact of drug abuse to the students' attendees.
Nakoi punamapu bhab tanaba sigumba tanjama function nama sillaga khangja ho wana platform ama piri base yam laibak fabani haibadon ina haijan ingi base aduna inkala iba college tamiba sata satri myam nasi program sa lakpiri ba sinina punamapu ai gi site gi sigi message spread tawbaga loina na nisa muthat pa haiba pandam sida changjan minanaba nakoi punamaki sojok ninjari.
MLA Karam Sham has called upon politicians to be sincere and compassionate. He was speaking on the sidelines of inspecting construction of houses for poor families in Langtabal constituency under his initiative today. MLA Karam Sham said 20 houses for destitute families have been constructed during 2019 to 20 in Langtabal constituency. He further assured that 20 more houses will be constructed during 2020 to 21.
Akoi humanity gi oiba wakalonda elected members sina praja gi seba toragadi lairibase khara dawarsu kokane habagi thajabatugi makhada aina salaga sumayum singje sarakpani aduna akoi MLA lairiba kholiba mayam sina magi praja gi interest re sumaina awana se thidana salaga tauragadi praja gi awabu kokani sumaina hanna yengbi daba mayum makai lejadaba laire haragadi ijat se khoine sokadoise adi hariba elected member representative to kaidau lege.
Traffic Police Control Nambol team today carried out a traffic safety drive along Tidim Road. The team led by Traffic Police Control Nambol in charge L. Sarachandra under the supervision of Bishnupur SP Priyadarshani checked vehicles for necessary documents and slapped fines upon illegal owners and violators. Speaking to media, L. Sarachandra expressed worry over rising road mishaps along the Tidim Road. He said that the main cause of road accidents are due to traffic rules violation, driving under the influence of intoxicants and underage drivers. Arrested one suspected active member of KYKL in possession of 2 Chinese hand grenades and 4 detonators from Singjamai Waikomlekai around 1 p.m. today. The arrested person is 60-year-old Hijam Ibohal, son of late H. Ibobi from the same locality. Impact News sources said that Ibohal joined the proscribed outfit from the 1 Litpa from Lilando ground, and the seized arms were provided to him by Litpa. The 2 bombs were reportedly supposed to be planted at the residences of 2 individuals in Singjamai. Ibohal has been handed over to Singjamai police station for necessary investigations. Manipur reported 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of the total 1,109 test results received today. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 29,233, out of which active cases are 84. No death case has been reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 373. On the positive note, 4 people have recovered in the last 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 28,776. State's recovery rate stands at 98.43%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we're bringing news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoivi greenhouses ki booking hojare. Imphal International Airport kan nakna paikat jariba Real Estate Residential Project Panthoivi greenhouses amadi Panthoivi Serenity da flat villa amasung row house ki booking hojare. Akakna ba masing oibana ahanba flat chamada special discount pijari. Booking ki damak ngasimak office da lengsin birak na ba ningsinjari ba Panthoivi Constructions Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoivi Housing Finance Company Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaikai, Imphal.
UNACO School amuk hangdok jare matam khara COVID Care Center oina sizinaruraba matung maitramda leiriba UNACO School ki complex mapung phana sanitize tawbaga loinana amuk hanna hangdok jare. Any query ki damak 0385245555 natraga 8414966342 email info@unacoschool.co.in dagi khanglaba yagani.
Welcome back. You're watching Saturday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India has recorded a single-day spike of 13,993 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,978,048 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 1,43,127 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Death toll has reached 1,56,212 with 101 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,678,048 with 10,307 new recoveries. Country's recovery rate stands at 97.27%. Kerala has the highest active cases of above 60,000 in the country. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 11 crore 13 lakh 33,000 people, above 2 crore 4 lakh 65,000 people have died, and recoveries are nearly 8 crore 62 lakh 14,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 92 lakh 92,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 454 active cases of COVID-19. More than 1 crore 7 lakh beneficiaries have been administered COVID-19 vaccines in the country so far. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry said that a total of 5,27,197 beneficiaries have been inoculated with the COVID-19 doses in the last 24 hours. Uripok Apunbalob and Uripok Nupi Apunbalob have announced a total shutdown of Uripok area from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. from February 23rd against the ongoing construction of structures on the footpath opposite to Cherapkot. Students' union election of various government and aided colleges will be held on March 6. Press release from Director of State Government University and Higher Education, Dr. Rangita Bali Waikom said notification for the election will be issued on February 20th and scrutiny will be on March 2nd. Body of 22-year-old Kaisham Ningol Moirangthem Ongbi Chauba, wife of M. Jinnat alias Pinto from Garipok Top Chingtha is at Jennings mortuary even after completion of post-mortem examination and other formalities since February 4th. Parents, relatives or any other concerned may claim the body by calling at the phone number 9856-839-496 or 7005-392-104. Body will be disposed within 3 days if no one claimed it. Residents of Kwaktha in Bishnupur district carried out a public awareness rally against drug abuse and trafficking in and around Kwaktha Municipal Council today. Clean Kwaktha organized the rally, carrying the message, "No to drug, let's make drug-free Kwaktha." Speaking on the sidelines, Clean Kwaktha convener Maulana Safiuddin lamented that Kwaktha has become a den of drug abuse and addiction. He urged the villagers to extend their support and cooperation in curbing drug menace. Members of Universal Mothers Organization UMO, All Manipur Women Social Reformation and Development Samaj Nupi Samaj, in association with members of various women associations and local clubs today, carried out a protest demonstration at Moidangpok Kunau against the acquittal of former ADC Chandal chairman Loko Saijo in 2018 multi-crore drug case. They demanded the government to reinvestigate the case. Hairok Higher Secondary School, Hairok, has been declared as a drug-free school under Naksha Mukta Bharat campaign program. The SWO and NMBC Thoubal, in association with the Zonal Education Office at Thoubal, organized awareness and education program on prevention of substance and alcohol abuse at Hairok Higher Secondary School today. Deputy Inspector of Schools N. Rajan, Principal L. Jila, ANMBA member Y. Lakshman and the youth leader L. Mandir were the main speakers at the event. Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Thoubal district held its executive meeting at Laithangthem Mandap in Thoubal today. BJP Thoubal district president Yumnam Kumarjit, BJYM Manipur Pradesh president Ram Krishna Koijam, BJYM State Secretary Manipur in charge Thoubal district Maivam Sanahal, and BJYM Secretary Thoubal district Ningthaujam Opendrajit attended the meet. Attendees discussed strategic measures to strengthen BJYM in the district and to ensure that the intending BJP candidates win the upcoming assembly elections. Two students from Thoubal who have cleared the NDA competitive examination, namely Atokpam Naukton from Thoubal Ningombam and Meknat Soibam from Thoubal Kiam Wangmataba, were felicitated on the occasion. Mohammad Kabir Ahmed is the new president of the National Students Union Manipur. Press release signed by General Secretary of All India Congress Committee K.C. Venugopal approving his appointment was released yesterday. Mohammad Kabir has previously served as National Secretary of NSUI. He is a resident of Soram Mamang Laikai of Kakching district. Zomi Council Churachandpur celebrated the 73rd Zomi Namni 2021 Zomi National Day on the theme Onward Zomi Nation today. The event was held at Churachandpur Secretariat Complex in New Lamka. Many politicians, social workers and leaders of various frontal organizations under Zomi Council took part in the event. Zomi Council Chairman Zone Kathang unfurled the Zomi national flag to mark the day. Attendees also observed 1 minute silent prayer as a mark of respect to late members of the council. A book named Ka-Id Zoli, written by Aung Zagen, was also released on the occasion. Zomi Namni celebrations were held at Faijang and Fangin villages under Thalon subdivision in Churachandpur district. Meitei Traditional Dance Teaching School and Performing Center held the 29th annual function show in memory of renowned cultural artist late Guru Rajkumar Gopal Sana at the GN Manipur Dance Auditorium today. Former Director of Chorus Repertory Theatre Ratan Thiam, JNMDA Director P. Bilash, Principal E. Indira and Chairman E. Priyokumar were among those who attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Ratan Thiam eulogized the contributions of Guru Rajkumar in popularizing Manipuri dance to the world. Various dance performances marked the event.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯖꯒꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯖꯔꯨꯕ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯀꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯝꯅꯕ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯈꯤꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯄꯤꯕ ngamde ma kari tawradna ma kari hairadana haidana adum loigibani loigiba kangu tunda thambiram bado ngasidi aikoi gi pukai da langei oina ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯃꯜ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯎꯠꯀꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯁꯨꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯃꯣꯔꯤꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯈꯨꯕꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯀꯠꯆꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯁꯨ ꯀꯠꯆꯗꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯕꯨ ꯊꯤꯗꯅ ꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯑꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯖꯦꯅꯦꯔꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯔꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯂꯦꯖ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯕꯨꯙꯤ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯣꯏ.
Students' Union of Government Dance College, Music College and GN Manipur Dance Academy appealed to Vice Chancellor and Registrar of Manipur University of Culture to convene an academic council meeting at the earliest to allow to them admission to MA Dance and Music courses of the university. Graduation Ceremony Celebration Committee held the graduation ceremony of Regional Institute of Medical Science RIMS 2015 batch at RIMS Jubilee Hall today. Speaking at the event, President of AIMS Bhopal and Jammu, Professor Y.K. Gupta said medical profession as the best and appeal to doctors to work with sacrificial spirit and treat people with compassion. RIMS Director Professor A. Santa, Director of Institute of Kidney Diseases and Research Center, Ahmedabad, Professor Vineet Mishra and many eminent persons attended the event. Certificates were presented to 100 students of RIMS who have completed MBBS, after which they took oath at the event. Raj Medicity is holding a free OPD camp from February 22nd to 27th to mark its 17th Foundation Day. Press release from the hospital appeals to the public to avail the benefits of free treatment of general medicine, general surgery, cardiothoracic and vascular surgery, CTVS, orthopedics, pediatrics, urology, neurosurgery, surgical oncology and obstetric and gynae-related ailments. Renault Company's newest B SUV car, Renault Kiger, was launched at the company's office in Mantripuki today. State Additional Chief Secretary P. Baipai unveiled the new car. The Kiger car is jointly designed by the corporate design teams in France and Renault India designers. It will be available in 4 trims: RXE, RXL, RXT and RX Jet, and in 6 colors. The introductory price of the Kiger car starts from ex-showroom price of 5.45 lakh rupees. It may be mentioned that Renault India Operation CEO Venkatram Mamilapal has said that Renault Company's a new modern SUV car will be the perfect fit for the Indian market. Now the sports news. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Lepao Haokip has said that a sports event will be made compulsory in the school syllabus from the current academic session to steer youths away from drug abuse. He was speaking at the valedictory event of the first Sedo Trophy 9A side inter-constituency men's open football tournament held at N. Tomcho Higher Secondary School playground, organized by Social Environment Development Organization today. Minister Lepao Haokip urged parents and guardians to encourage their wards to engage in sports activities. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Speaker Kongkham Ravindra said, Mayang Imphal constituency has produced many eminent players who have bagged medals at national and international sports events, including an Arjuna awardee. He added that many more eminent players can be produced with more sports supports from the sports development. YAO's Director Folen Maitei, Arjuna awardee Laishram Sarita, SDPO Mayang Imphal Police Station AK Santikumar, councillors of Mayang Imphal Municipal Council attended the event. Sixth and seventh leg matches of the ongoing Ampha Cup football tournament have ended in draws. All Manipur Football Association organized the tournament, sponsored by Sheikh Babu Macha Memorial Trust. In the sixth leg match at Kuman Lampak Artificial Turf Ground today, Wafa Wangoi and Nesu Kurai ended in 1-1 draw. Wafa Wangoi's Peter Haukip and Nesu Kurai's Y. Monis scored the goals. While in the seventh leg match, JSYC Kangpokpi and KYVO Kwasify resulted in 2-2 draws. For JSYC Kangpokpi, Saihogo and Seminin House scored 2 goals, while for KYVO Kwasify, NG Immersion and Kamai Kambi Lung scored the goals. 2 league matches of the tournament will be held tomorrow. Kaching MLA M. Rameshwar has asserted that games and sports teach the upcoming youths the significance of teamwork. He was speaking at the launching of the first 4A-side Yashkul Constituency Soccer Tournament 2021 on the 10th, 13th, 15th and Open today. Brahmapur Social Club Football Academy organized the tournament. Stating that the games and sport teach tactical discipline, MLA L. Rameshwar also urged the parents to support their children in pursuing careers of their choice. Co-operator of IMC Worth number 18, L. Inunganbi, Worth number 18 members, R.K. Manorama and N. Imochabi, Worth number 19 member, T.H. Govind, BSc President R.K. Darvendrajit, retired IRS and Senior Vice President of BSc S. Manglem took part in the event. BSc dropped SGHS by 3-0 in the opening match in open category, while in under 13 category opening match, ASA thrashed UYO by 5-0. Subsequent matches of the tournament will be held tomorrow.
Games and sports teamwork. Society amada akoine hingba matamda khwaidagi imung amada hingba matamda khwaidagi maru oiribsi akoi masen lingtien manana imung duna phanggadoriba laikai duna phanggadoriba madugi goal haitare objective masi akoi makai wakan chap manana pudra ko matamda madugi aningbadu phangnaba honamdu adugu ni teamwork hairisi lairik kaya hairagasu lantum kaya lairagasu mi amana magi mapunsida discipline laitragadi pesadu so dum loigini.
And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Dhannamanjari University College turns into cradle for steers. College teachers cease work demanding implementation of 7th pay scale, while students demand regular classes. Manipur reports 3 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,109 test results received today. Death toll remains at 373. India logs a single-day spike of 13,993 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,977,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. And Minister Lepao Hawkip says sports event will be compulsory in school syllabus from current academic session to steer youths away from drug abuse. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, good night.
Kanglai Dance Challenge haina mingthon ba open style dance competition ama